the shadows creep. Timmy Fylth is joining while cryptids sleep. Sasquatch dancing from the solid skies. Monkmen's vanishes with glowing eyes. History Fylth and cryptid cartoons. Space out radio, blasting past the moon. Dogman howls, aliens grin. Buoys block as the weird begins. Charles and legends that we love, from swarmy lands to the stars above. Rushes, pays, the crowd leans in. Every stroke lets the fun begin. So buckle up, touch truth news. Dirty film and cryptic cartoons. Space out radio, we're calling for you.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Spaced Out Radio with Dirty Fylth. I'm Dirty Fylth, and she's Fox Vegas.
Hey.
Hi. And I'm here every single Saturday, pending alien abduction, or if I get beaten up by a Sasquatch, or possibly crushed by a mountain of books. Oh, hi. And also, you can check out Dave Scott Monday to Friday, excuse me, at 9 p.m. Pacific, and Fridays as well at, oops. Pens are bugging me here. You also check out Element 115 on Friday with Lee Strauss as well. And of course, be on every Saturday. Tonight, depending where you are and where you're watching from, or what time frame of the universe, I am going to be drawing a terrible cartoon that was inspired by my accomplice, Fox Vegas.
Not all my ideas are good.
So anyways, this is going to be a Nightcrawler drawing. I won't explain too much of it right at the moment, but it involves Nightcrawler. It involves the Nightcrawler and bathwater,
And his only pants.
and another picture from his only pants account, because I can't use the actual company name because I don't have a lawyer. This is not going to work sitting there.
If you get abducted, if you live stream it, it'll go viral. I promise. Is that standing for everyone or just for Jules and Phil?
Well, I'll try to bring the cord with me. I don't know how long. 1 second here, folks. Yellow. Hey. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I'll be done about 4 o'clock-ish. Okay, love you, bye. Yes, everyone, I love my Pops. He's coming to visit me today. If he gets here within time, then I'll make him come over here and say hi to everybody. All right, so we're going to start here. Without further ado, with the old... Oh, yes, there will be some dice rolling again today, but this one's a special giveaway, because last week, apparently my pal Thark Brutefist has a flooded bathroom. Good job. Good job, Harper. Give your dad something to do on the weekend here. I know he just wants to sit around and drink beers and stuff. Anyways, last week we had a request for a plushie giveaway. And, well, of course, Fox went and put something nice together here. So this, at the end of the show, if you're still around here, we will be giving away this Frankenfoot.
The North American Brown Yeti.
Yes, the North American Brown Yeti. So at the end of the show, someone will roll some dice and someone will be quite happy with this new plushie of their own. It comes with adoption papers and everything else. And I'll probably throw a drawing of some sort in there too. Comes with it all. So yes, it's fluffy. It's got quite the rug of chest hair. I'm slightly jealous here, folks.
Ethically sourced North American Brown Yeti.
Yes, all parts are ethically sourced because we care. We're good people here.
Like
so yes,
comment on what was it X about Labubu's using slave labor picked cotton.
Yeah, apparently the Labubu things are used with slave labor, but our plushies are made with ethically sourced parts.
Polyester.
Yes. That's quote polyester. So yes, hopefully everybody sticks around. I was a little bit late yesterday getting that drawing out for our winner last week, but it's on the way. It shouldn't take very long, depending on how Canada Post likes to take forever for things. So yes. Anyways, this drawing is the second of the Only Pants drawings. The other one sold incredibly fast at the Art Walk last year. So I'm excited and hope everybody enjoys this one. It's going to be comical. And once again, this is Fox's terrible idea, which I absolutely enjoy drawing this one. I had a chuckle. I was hanging out with my pal Barb yesterday, and we I did a little test run at the local watering hole, and everybody had a chuckle about it. So yes, this is going to be quite an interesting drawing here. And when I do sell this one at the Art Walk, it's going to be complete with a color there. It's going to complete with a bottle of water I'm going to add to it, because you can't have Nightcrawler without bath water without giving away a bottle of bath water. So the only problem is I'm going to have to go find a Nightcrawler and throw him into some water and give him a bath. So we'll see how that turns out for me. All right. And I hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. We're actually get some relatively decent weather here in Edmonton instead of rain and cold and all that stuff. So I'm happy about today. And then afterwards, we're going to roll some dice with the nerds, which is always good. It'll be the first dice rolling in, almost 2 months. And I had a collapse of about 8,000 dice fell out. And apparently that's what it sounds like when a
glass tabletop hits the floor and you're in the basement.
Yes, I've never had that experience, but apparently Fox has. So
on Thanksgiving, nonetheless.
Oh yes, Thanksgiving. We give thanks for all the glass shattering and then having to clean up things. Alrighty, here we go. That's all ready and good. Oh yes, I should say hi to everybody that's here. Let me scroll up because I missed everybody and I'm all out of control here. Let me go right to the back to the top. I know Kitty Cattywack's here because she basically, to be honest, everybody, Kitty Cattywack just lives in the basement here. We just bring her up for the show. Hi, Kitty. And it's true. We're not lying. Hi, Kitty Cattywack. Oh, look, there's Fox Vegas. Hi. And there's Jules. Hello, lovely Jules. They bow graciously towards you. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Microphone's not cooperating with me. There we go. Excuse me. And who else do we have here? We have Spaced Out Radio. Hello, Dave, if you're watching. There's Jaquita. Hello, pal. Hope you're having a good day. And let's see here. K17. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. And Undead Jed. Hello, Undead Jed. Hello, Dirty. Hello, Alien Stuffy Maker. Hello, Dave. All right. I think we got everybody here. All right. Now, back to the drawing. The important part. My favorite part. I'm going to get a little bit of blue for the up top part here. This drawing is going to be part of a larger bit that I'm going to do. I just have to...
The Jaquita says, if you're going to throw a Nightcrawler in some water, put a hook on it and catch a decent fish. She's full of suggestions, isn't she?
We might have to write that one down.
I think we might.
Yes, that'll be... You know what? That might be the next drawing.
Night fishing.
Yeah. Fishing in the dark. Except that song has certain undertones that don't really actually mean fishing for the most part. Yes. Yes, the Jaquita. We will put that one together maybe next weekend. Are you scribbling that down?
I am.
Yes. Fox is furiously scribbling notes here. I appreciate the help, everybody. See, we're all a team here.
What?
What?
I don't have Zombunnies on Etsy.
Don't you? Wait, I think I might have some on there. I haven't actually gone to my Etsy account for a while because, government of Canada is a bunch of crybabies and they were on strike for a while. Or Canada Post, rather. I mean, our government's no better. They decide to work maybe like 3 days a year and then, call it a day. But we can whine about the government all you want for a million years and it's never going to change anything. And, it's not important anyways.
Okay, now I gotta go check this out. This Etsy thing.
Zombunnies, eh? Maybe you have a doppelganger.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
What?
Because the pattern that I use as my base pattern, the license on it that the creator uses allows for you to sell them. So they are made with the same pattern that I use as a base pattern, but they're different. Those are those are true to the pattern form, where mine are modified and they are a little bit different. Like they're different here and there in different aspects. So okay. Yeah, the link doesn't. They're not my Zombunnies, but they are made from the same pattern that I use. So that clarifies that.
You should stick your email there.
I did throw an email in
yes.
there. It's more towards the top if you scroll.
Oh, hello, Jennifer. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I'm having a wonderful Saturday with my absolutely horrible idea here. Well, it's not my idea, but it's...
Yeah, this idea is all mine.
Yeah, this is all Fox's damage here. She's yeah, you can blame her for this one.
Actually, no, we can blame both of us for this one because you're the one who came up with the bathwater thing.
Yeah, I guess. And also it comes with a... I'm gonna have to make a... I'm gonna go find some leopard print so I can make a rug for it underneath. Because you have to have leopard print rug. It's very important. All right. I don't actually... Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, I was thinking I don't... the Mrs. might have some... Mrs. Fylth might have some leopard print somewhere because she has a gigantic box full of all types of fabric and junk. But if not, I do live close to Fabric World, which I could go there. They sell fabric at Fabric World, by the way.
Fabric World of Fabricland?
Yeah, Fabricland, I think it is. One of the two.
Yeah, and I have a membership.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I wonder what Nightcrawler bathwater would taste like. Probably like stale pants.
I was going to say, next time you wash a load of pants, and grab a sample and find out.
Ugh.
I mean, you are the one who licked the space frog to see if it tasted like mint.
It does not taste like mint, by the way, everybody. There we are. I think you can make the bathwater have a little pink tinge to it, because I should have put a rubber ducky in there, but he just likes to hang out in his water anyways. Let's see here. Where's that pink color? I believe this is it. I have this pink color, and it looks red, but it only turns pink once you... There we go. Once you put some water to it.
I'm not even going to say anything to that.
You know, sometimes I just walk into these things myself, because, you know...
I was actually referring to Jed's comment about Minty Fresh. I'm not even... Nope, this is a family-friendly show. I'm not saying damn words.
We'll have to do a evening adult flavored show. There we go. That's the
Pepto bath bombs.
Ooh, there you go. Well, I could make some Ooh, you know what I'll have to do is commission Mrs. Fylth to make some Nightcrawler soap, because she does make soap. She's really good at it too. She doesn't realize it, but she's being commissioned for this stuff. She's just outside polluting the atmosphere and doesn't have a clue what's about to happen. That's all right. She's lucky she's cute. All right. Let's see. What's going on? Did you break your computer?
I think so.
Well,
at least I didn't break the YouTube.
Well, it's probably those damn gnomes. Gnome and a goblin causing trouble all over the place. Alrighty. In other news, my website is almost all fixed up. I got all the stuff that I want on there, and it'll be updated probably by middle of the week, hopefully, if my friend is back from her New York trip, my web witch. She does all that fancy stuff for me, because I'm not the best with technology. I just have to check one thing here. OnlyFans logo. I gotta see if I get the proper blue color. Just close my account there.
Sure you did.
Yeah, that's for research purposes, by the way. Oops. You know what? There we go. I need that guy. I missed a little bit here.
There's a once the website's up and running, there's a section for like Zombunnies, you know?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll have a little page there. Ooh, you have to send me a couple that are available for adoption. Some pictures of them.
I sent you that whole photo shoot thing.
Oh yeah. I'll have to dig through my phone, because
there's a file on this FileZilla.
On the Bibli?
Well, not in the Bibli, but its own folder called photo shoot.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. Everything will work out just dandy. All right. There Yeah.
Cat snacks from Beto from Oz.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks, Big Beano. Hey, Big Beano, that thing get there yet? I hope so. Otherwise, it'll probably be there probably at the end of next month. And I appreciate the cat snacks, Big Beano. I will make sure to go to the store and collect a whole bunch. Actually, my adopted dad came to my work yesterday and gave me some free New Zealand freeze-dried lamb snacks. I kind of want to taste one just to see what it tastes like, but I don't know. If I did, I would never tell anybody. Actually, I'd probably just tell everyone anyway. Okay, need good blue. Rest of the bottle. The British bottle. Ooh, it's so nice outside today. And it's basically summer's almost already over in Canada, so that was nice. Yeah, that's how we get that's how it works in Canada. You get like maybe about a week or two of good weather, and then after that, it's back to the cold and the darkness. But at least you can dress for the cold. You can't really. Well, I don't suggest peeling your flesh off. You could, but I don't think that would work out very well. Might be a little bit painful. Apparently, OnlyFans started as like a cooking thing, and people were showing their unique abilities and stuff, and it just became smut. But I mean, pretty much everything devolves into that at some point in time, doesn't it?
Yeah, and there's a meme that goes around every now and then about how they should make something called Only Grands, where it's just a bunch of grandmas sharing their like recipes and stuff like that, and like
I would sign up
make
for
it all
that.
wholesome and stuff.
I'd sign up for that because I like cooking things. Apparently, Feed Me Seymour. Hello, Feed Me Seymour. Apparently, Feed Me was going to move to Canada. Well, if you move to Canada, move to a good part, anywhere west of Ontario.
Well, except for maybe Winnipeg. And my apologies to anyone from Winnipeg, but I've heard that it's not the greatest.
Well, there's a couple things you can do in Winnipeg. You can get stabbed, or you can get eaten by mosquitoes.
Or blown away by wind.
Yes, or blown away by wind. People think it's windy in like
Chicago,
but or Saskatchewan, where they have one hill. But
hey, at least you can watch your dog run away for 3 days straight in Saskatchewan.
You know what? That wouldn't actually work. That'd actually work pretty good for me because let the gargoyle and the gremlin outside, and I wouldn't lose track of them for a couple days.
No,
I don't think they'd go too far, anyways. Speaking of that gremlin, actually, now that I think about it, he was outside today getting picked on by the magpies, which was kind of comical. I mean, who wouldn't want to pick on that guy? Can't defend himself.
they are suspiciously absent right now.
Yeah, we left the door open, and they're just been running around outside.
Well, one of them better get in here pretty quick to meet quota for cat.
Yeah, Mr. Gremlin.
Gargoyle. Oh, even Whiskey.
Whiskey, I believe, is on. She's on the couch.
Yeah.
Her little cat perch. Good luck getting that grumpy old bag to do anything.
I'm not gonna disturb her. I know better.
Hold on, I gotta have some of my tea here. What am I drinking today, everybody? I went and ripped some dandelions out of the ground. Heckle a Jekyll. Big Beano says, when he was 2, his parents were seriously looking at moving to Canada. I could have been Canadian. We could have been pals, Big Beano.
Yes, because apparently everybody in Canada knows everybody else in Canada.
Yeah, you'd be the 5th Canadian.
Yep.
There's.
But you'd have to get your dog sled license.
Yeah, because once you get to the border of Canada, they tell you can't drive your car here. So you either get to ride like a dog sled, polar bear, or a moose. That's true, by the way. You can even look it up. I would never lie about something like that. Oops.
Well, you remember the 6 dog sled pileup of '99, right?
Yeah, that was a lot of dogs. You ever seen the movie Thing? That's basically what it looked like.
All like tails and legs all intertwined. I think one of them even blew up or something.
Yeah, it started on fire.
Yep.
You wouldn't believe that fire happens in Canada, the land of frozen wastelands.
But when you get a 6 dog pileup, or dog sled pileup, sorry, that's a lot of dogs
and sleds
and
pilings.
So there was a spark and woof.
I singed my chest hair really bad that day too. Of course, there's a fluff that I can't get out there. I'm swearing inside my head right now. That's all right. We'll get to that later. I'll wait till it dries and then I can pluck it out with my fancy tweezers that I have. There we go. Look at Nightcrawler in his little bathtub. His Pepto-Bismol juice water. When I was a kid and I was really sick, my grandpa gave me some Pepto-Bismol. And, well, it didn't stay down very much, so I threw it up, and it just looked like pink and white froth in the sink. And, well, of course, I puked in the sink, not the toilet. And I just remember my grandpa standing there in his undies, like, plunging it. And, yeah, anyways. Kitty Cattywack says, yes, I've been here since day one, so that automatically puts me out, the adopted in the basement child. Yes, you are the adopted basement child. And
He distributes the cat snacks.
Yeah. If anybody's wondering, we do where's it going? Jeez. We do put down fresh bedding for Kitty Cattywack every day, so or every evening. We upgraded from newspaper, by the way. Apparently, Big Beto, pen pal things is becoming popular again.
Well, have you heard that I think it's Gen Alpha that are now being called the Christopher Columbus generation, because they're just discovering all these things that have always been there, and they think that like they're the first to have like come up with it, like things like pen pals and stuff like that. It's just like, oh yeah, we just discovered this new thing. It's like called a pen pal. Yeah, and that's been around since before you were even born.
I should get a hold of my buddy, the Tiger King, and send him another letter. You know what? I could show the letters, but it's still packed up somewhere. And as much as I'd like to be fully unpacked, I'm quite not fully unpacked with everything yet. Alrighty. That's okay. It takes a little while. Moving sucks. I advise not moving. Unless you move to Canada. Then you move to Edmonton, you can hang out with me. I'll have to get a bigger studio and everyone can just come here.
Well, Jennifer asks to be adopted too. So
you can come too, Jennifer.
Yeah.
You know much hay we can put down for you guys. And then Dave can come over. Dave still has to come visit my house. Come visit me, Dave. Come to Edmonton. We'll go to the glow in the dark mini golf. And then anybody else that's here can come to glow in the dark mini golf as well. Actually, one of my friends that was supposed to come play dice rolling today, he's actually gone mini golfing. I gave him the okay, my blessings, because it's his pal's birthday, his best friend, which I don't think I've ever had a best friend before. Fox, you to be my best friend.
What?
You can be my best friend.
Oh, I thought I was kind of already like in that top 5. Okay, cool.
We'll make it official.
Woohoo!
All right. This really bad feeling this is going to juice into each other here. I'll just have to be very careful with a steady hand. I'll come back to it. That'll be a little bit better. There we go. All right. Now we need my gray pen. Tighten up this. Oop, that's green, not gray. Whew, grabbed the wrong one there. It was almost catastrophic. Just like they sent out a bunch of UFO pictures and stuff and videos the other day. And of course, it was Friday and everybody's all excited to go home from work and they didn't care and nobody's really done anything about it. So, hey, what are you doing?
Just got back.
The
Farm got a kitten.
A cat?
Yep, here, I'll see it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a cat.
It is a cat.
Alrighty. Apparently, we are not getting another cat because apparently that was just a toy cat. All right. Anyways, that was Mrs. Fylth's dad came home from the farm. Probably brought a whole bunch of tools and junk. And
Jules says she just gave Johnny come lately her goat snacks for you.
aw, thanks, Jules. Give a little scratch in the noggin for me too. He deserves it. I wish I had a goat. I don't really need an attack goat, just like a regular goat.
Yeah, but an attacker. Although, me and one of the other gals, we were talking about starting our own little colony at her boyfriend's property on some acreage near the city, and I said that I want a miniature goat. I want a black goat, and I want to name it Baphomet. That is my only condition for that.
I always thought about maybe starting a goat grass cutting company. Just bring your goats there and fence them off and leave them there for a couple hours. And the best part is you can just leave the poop there and just say, you know what,
Fertilizer.
Yeah, that's fertilizer. And then, you know, you could just be kind of a jerk and, oh, I know I was going to do that. You'd be kind of a jerk and make sure the goats are nice and fed before they get there so they give double fertilizer. Alrighty, there we go. Excellent. All right, for anybody that's joining, we'll have to make sure that everybody gets a number. You got to pick a number between 1 and 100.
Oh,
Where's that?
They're coming in.
Where's that plushy guy? Let's show this off again because we're going to give away this Frankenfoot, which has a nice rug on him and ethically sourced parts. He's quite handsome. And all you need is a physical mailing address or a post office box of some sort. Big Beano is alive.
Did he ever get his night crawlers?
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to ask you that, Big Beano. Did that Nightcrawler ever show up yet? Both of them. He's probably going to win now. I probably should put a little bit of sugar in that. It's kind of bland flavored. All right. Where's my good brush there, boy?
Thank you, Big Dog, for the $5. And says, I always thought penguins would take over the world, but it's Fylth and Foxy and their cat army.
Ooh, hello, Big Dog. By the way, if anybody,
Yay!
I'm excited that the plushies got there. My pal Big Dog here, he made this thing here for me. I'll have to play it. So let me just scroll up here. It's called The Ballad of Dirty Filth. I don't want to do that, but here, I'll let everybody listen to it while I continue this brushing here. I'm allowed to share this, by the way. It was given permission. So here, yes. I hope everybody can hear that.
On a horse he rode, from the northern woods he hailed, on a mission from the obvious. They called him Filth, dirty filth, from clean slate paintings come, only to give it away. Dirty gave it all away, never expecting anything, but it stuck into their hearts. That's the art of dirty. Dirty filth. As a cat he spoke, from unspoken words he choked, on a caption from the art he sold. They call him Filth, dirty filth, from clean slates paintings come. So a starving artist's work is never done. Damn straight. So a starving artist's work is never done. Damn straight. Only to give it away. Dirty gave it all away. Never expected anything, but it stuck against the wall. That's the art of dirty. Dirty filth. But it's stuck against the wall. That's the art of dirty filth.
Yes, that was from Big Dog there and his pals made me that. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel fancy. Oh,
Why is that not your your beginning theme?
apparently I could use that if Dave wanted to, or yes. So maybe I'll have to talk to Dave and they can edit down a little bit. Oh, hello, Eternity Eternal. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just having a swig of my throat lubrication here.
Or like the end, like the ending, the outro. That's the one.
Yes, the outro. Maybe we'll have to figure something out there because I quite enjoy that. And sometimes when I have too much whiskey, I sit there and listen to it, and I feel like I'm a gunslinger of some sort. Let's see here. Were you capturing a cat outside?
No, I was polluting the air.
Oh,
With root beer.
root beer.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You know what? Do you like Star Trek?
I do.
You ever watch Deep Space Nine?
Deep Space Nine was never my favorite.
Anyways, there's an episode where Quark and I forget the other guy, but he gives them some root beer and he's like, "Oh, this is terrible." He's like, "Yes, it's insidious." He's like, "But you know what? If you drink enough of it, you begin to like it." He's like the Federation. Yes. It's probably the best 4 minutes of just filler spot that they've probably ever done in the entire universe.
I don't know. On Voyager, when Seven of Nine and the Doctor were on a mission, and basically the Doctor had to hide within Seven of Nine, he made her try cheesecake for the first time and basically got her hooked on it, I think.
Well, I've had a cheesecake in a long time. You know what I really would like to get is some key lime pie from Daddy-O's. They make really good key lime pie. I'm gonna have to take a little trip out there one of these days. But after watching that episode with the root beer, the last couple of days I just really wanted a root beer.
You know what I really want to try? It's called a dirty root beer float.
A dirty root beer float. No affiliation with me, by the way, folks.
No, apparently it's vanilla ice cream, root beer, and vanilla or whipped cream flavored vodka.
I like the vodka part and the root beer and the vanilla.
I mean, you could make it a double and use the vanilla vodka and root beer schnapps if you wanted to. Depends on how drunk you want to get. But yeah, I kind of want to try one of those.
Well, maybe I'll have to grab some of that next weekend.
I mean, I've got the ice cream sitting at home, ready to go, and I ran it by the old man, and he didn't think it was a bad idea. Now I just got to convince the rest of them, or just donate a bottle of vanilla vodka.
That'd probably work out pretty good.
Yeah, especially with summer being supposedly here.
Ooh, we might get about a week or two of nice weather, everybody.
Yep.
Actually, root beer's good, but I don't really drink a lot of pop. But a good ginger ale or a ginger beer is always really good. I forget the company name. I believe it's from Victoria. It's called Fentimans, and the logo is this. I bought it originally because there's a dog face on it, and it looks like a dog man. Ooh, speaking of Dogman and stuff, I have an interesting Dogman story. It was actually a dream. But anyways, the root beer was that Fentimans root beer or the ginger ale is that kind that when you drink it, the ginger just kind of kicks you in the back of your schnoz.
It's actually really good. They've got a mango peach ginger ale now, Canada Dry. It's surprisingly good.
I tried that the other day, but the problem is I was having some blue raspberry Hubba Bubba.
Oh.
And so it sour blue raspberry and then mango ginger ale with peach just didn't really do very good. So I may have to try it again. At Christmas, they have that cranberry ginger ale, which is actually good.
I find that one really sweet. The blackberry one is good, if you can find it.
There's a blackberry one?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Jeez.
It usually comes out around summer, I think.
Do you remember Soda Jerks?
I do. Very vaguely.
I went there once, and I don't really remember it.
Do you mean the Soda Jerks that used to be in St. Albert? Like the original one?
No, the one I went to was by the Superstore.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about the one in St. Albert.
Well, great. Now I want a root beer and a ginger ale. And excuse me. Holy, this dandelion tea is not tasting as good now. Well, everybody needs root beer.
Here.
Oh, I don't know about that. All right. So, anyways, yes, the dog man. I had a dream where I was walking through a field by West Edmonton Mall, and I seen this dog man on the other side of the field. I decided I'd better start hot footing it out of here because, well, that's a dog man, and I don't want to get eaten by a dog man. So I started hauling ass across the field, and I noticed there was another person, and I specifically went the opposite direction, and the dog man went after that person. The dog man attacked that person, but the person turned into a freaking werewolf. And the dog, I remember, I didn't look back, but I remember hearing the dog man squealing as it was probably ripped to shreds by the werewolf. And yeah, the dream got really weird from there, and that's about it. That's not very family friendly after that, but it was quite interesting anyways. I don't know who would win in a fight, a dog man or a werewolf. Probably the werewolf.
Or they would look at each other, they'd swing at each other, look at each other in recognition and be like, bro! And then hug it out and then just go cause havoc.
Apparently Baked Beano drank ginger ale religiously for 2 years, and then he just stopped. Cold turkey. Just like that, everybody. Apparently the best way to quit smoking cigarettes. I don't know, because I've never had to quit smoking cigarettes, so. Little bubbles in there. Alrighty. But yeah, I don't know. They probably would more than likely end up being friends. You're probably right on that. Imagine how much clothes you have to go through being a werewolf, or you'd have to just make sure you're naked at certain times.
Or just wear a lot of spandex that are 2 sizes too big for you.
That'd probably work too. I think my favorite werewolf transformation scene, that's not American Werewolf in London. There was a TV show called, oh geez, now I can't remember it. Crap. Oh boy. I forget the name of it. But it had
Right on Undead Jet. That is awesome. Yesterday was his 7 months with no cigarettes.
Had a boy. You don't need any of those ciggies. You know how much money you can save and buy pizza now with that kind of stuff? You'll have to start a crippling pizza addiction now. Congratulations, Undead Jed. Dirty Filth is proud of you.
As is Fox.
I'd give you a big hug if I was closer. All right. I want to say it's not Penny Dreadful. It's something else. Well, if I stop thinking about it, I'll remember. But it has one of the coolest werewolf transformation scenes that I've ever seen. Boy, it's going to bug me forever now.
Oh, good on you, Jennifer. She bit her nails for years and then just stopped.
Look at that. See, sometimes it's good to be a quitter. I quit animation school and look at me now. You get to hang out with a bunch of weirdos on the weekend and draw cartoons. There we are. All right, everybody. We're getting close to the end here. And then
Michael J. Fox is the werewolf. What was that one?
Oh, I don't know. It's not Van Helsing either. Teen Wolf. No, it wasn't Teen Wolf. By the way, everybody, that just got here. I'm Dirty Filth. That's Fox Vegas.
Hey.
She makes all the plushies and everything. Speaking of plushies, this guy's going to get himself a new home today, the Frankenfoot. So you'll have to put a number between 1 and 100 into the chat room, and I will roll some dice at the end, and someone will win this fabulous plushie here. One of a kind. There'll never be another one made like this ever again.
And when you, if you do win and you email your physical address to Dirty Filth, if you want to provide your actual name for the adoption certificate, that'd be awesome. If not, it's going to be whatever your name comes up on us in the chat.
Because you have to have the adoption certificate. It comes with it.
Just ask Big Pino about that.
Yep. And Big Dog.
Yep.
And a plethora of other people that have bought them that aren't really actually here in the chat room, but yeah, gotta have that leopard print towel underneath here, or carpet rather, because you know he's so fabulous. But yes, we'll be getting close to that drawing of the plushie quite soon here, folks. And remember, there'll never be another Frankenfoot made ever again. It's the original one in the entire world. I know Big Dog takes his alien for a bike ride every once in a while. And I was thinking about a helmet, and I just remembered we're gonna have to make. I was thinking about for when I draw the Gremlin Sprog from now on. I think he might need to have a hockey helmet on to protect his soft spot. Mrs. and I were talking about that earlier today because I was just sitting there looking at him. It just was completely oblivious to the entire world around him, and I almost felt bad for him. I was like, "Geez, look at him! He's got so much brain damage." Does Fox still make cow plushies?
I could make a cow plushie.
Might have to stick your email in there again. Because we all...
Actually, funny thing, and this is one of those times when the universe just decides to like turn around and kick you right in the ass. As soon as I was done making that original cow plushie, how it had the little different colored spots on them, down in the depths of my bag of 100% ethically sourced Muppet scraps, there was some Minky with a cow print on it in the exact colors that I used for the cow.
Isn't that how it always works, though?
Yeah. And there was enough to make the plushie out of it, too.
Looks like you might have to make another one.
I'm like, uh-huh. That's just the way the universe works.
Oh, I'm just trying to think of that show. Ugh. Just killing me here.
You'll think of it at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, and then Fox will get a text. 3
Yeah.
in the morning. They usually end up texting her. Here's a picture of a cat. Here's some random idea I had. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, mute.
Or just emoji response, go back to sleep.
Yeah, okay, there. Put your helmet on there, dirty filth. You don't want to hurt yourself too bad. All right. Almost done all the inking, and then I got to go back and do a little bit of extra detail work on this one, folks. It's very important. Only grands. Yeah, they got to do that. Have like grandma. I think there's a...
Hi, Whiskey.
Hello, Groucho. Bye, Groucho.
Peeking around the corner.
Whiskey. What are you doing? Are you a grump?
Hi, Whiskey.
Are you regular grumpy today or super grumpy? Well, you're dirty, so you're obviously outside. Right, you grump? Right, grumpy? Eh? Grump? Yes. I had to pet the queen grouch. The Jaquita has to leave, so she says number 67 is up for grabs. Well, the Jaquita, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And,
Has she ever won anything before? Do you still have those in case it is 67?
well, if 67 comes up, I'll send you a drawing of some sort. You should write that down for me. Okay. Okay, the Jaquita, have a good day. Whoop, just got scooped. But anyway, you know what, Jaquita, just send me an email. I'll send you a drawing.
Okay.
I can't remember if I have your email or not. Filthy.com. There we go. Yes. Ow! Hurt myself. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of some extra color going on in here because this is the best part where everything gets all nice and detailed up. But, oh, excuse me, I burped. All righty. The fabulous draw is coming soon, folks. Here he is in his bathwater. Make it a little tinge there of the pink to go in the water. So that it works just absolutely perfectly. Like Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig. There we go. Yes, there's a dog barking outside. I don't know if it's a dog man or not, so there we are. Excellent. It's very important to go in at the end and make sure everything just pops all nice and dandy. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit of that Nightcrawler color on him. Whoa! Just dropping stuff all over the place. He's got a little blue tinge to himself. He's a handsome fella. His girlfriend doesn't mind that he sells his bathwater to everybody. Gotta do something. I mean, it's hard to do most manual work when you don't have hands and all you got is little tiny pokies for feet.
Jennifer wants to know what Gremlin will do when he finally takes over the world.
Oh, well, I can guarantee you the first thing he's going to do is go pile on top of his mother and proclaim his victory. And then probably after that, eat snacks.
And then flop.
Yeah, he'll flop over. He does that when you go to pet him. Hot tub time machine filthy. I don't know. Let me see something here. I have to check this because it's just bugging me now.
This is when we need music on hold.
Yeah, pretty much. Need to have need some elevator music. All right. Forgot to put a little bit of the background in here. Ow! What are you doing there, Bigfoot? Jumping at me like that.
He's excited. He's gonna get a forever home today.
Yeah, he's going somewhere. He's gonna be stuck in a box and sent off into the distant future. Some foreign land. Probably Australia. Big Beano. Looking at you, fixing my dice before it even starts.
Oh, yeah. I guess we forgot to mention the stipulation for when you receive a plushie that you adopted. We want pictures of them living their best life.
Yes, Big Beano, you should email me a picture of those night crawlers doing night crawler things and enjoying life.
Yeah.
Quit your grumping.
Big Dog has sent pictures of Stanton living his best life, rocking a hat, looking like Tim Armstrong.
That alien's getting around. He's doing a lot of research, I can tell you that much.
Oh, he is.
I really appreciate it, Big Dog, if you're still listening.
Yep. This is taking over one place at a time.
You know what, Big Dog? I think today I'm going to drink 75 whiskeys and call you at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm free!
Oh, jeez. I have done that to Big Dog before. Called him and just rambled for like 45 minutes, an hour.
Hey, Gremlin.
Hey, Gremloid.
Come here. We need you on camera to meet quota.
Come here. Right here.
Go see Dad.
Go over here. Let me collect this gremlin. There we are.
This is to meet cat quota.
Behold, a gremlin. Hello, meathead. You big dork. Look at this thing. Get the old scratch behind the ears. All right, mister. You little turd. He's not the smartest guy, but, he's so handsome. Look at how handsome he is. He will steal your wife and your girlfriend.
And then your pizza.
And your pizza, too. He's been known to do that. Look at this. Look at this guy. Everybody loves you, mister. Here's a cat butt. All right, everybody. You got your cat action there. All right, I have to finish putting a little bit of background here.
No, you can't jump up into that. Don't even.
Yeah, he tries to do that all the time. Why don't you just go outside and get picked on by the birds again? That's what he's good at doing. You're just going to get beaten up again by your brother anyways for your trouble there, buddy.
Come here.
There we are. Only pants. All right. Okay, here we go. I get my... of course, I put my good pen somewhere else. My writing pen. I'm very specific about my different types of pens. You have a whole bunch of gremlin fluff in your mouth?
In my nose. Wow.
You've been gremloided. Fox is struggling mightily with cat fluff all over the place. Hello, Justice Truth Seeker. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Hello, Justice Truth Seeker. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I'm having a wonderful Saturday. I got to see my pops later, too. What's the date today? Today is the 2017th. That's not even a proper day. Alrighty. 2026. Look at that. The year's almost half over and we got like 1 day of good weather. That's all right. We're lucky here. Probably raining where J Truth Seeker lives, because that's all it does where he lives. Stereotypically, of course. Alrighty. Oh, this poor pen is... It's had the biscuit. Do I have a normal pen over there?
There's this one.
Is it black?
Yes.
Ooh, that's my normal pen. These are my good writing pens. dollar store writing pens are the best. All right, here we go. This is
What? Jules says she had an orange cat that would let the birds poke holes on its head. Well, they do only have one brain cell between all of them.
it's not really damaging anything in there. I mean,
unless it's their moment with brain cell.
yeah, you don't want all the orange cats to lose a brain cell. Nightcrawler. Only pants. Oops. And this is the bathwater edition. Bathwater edition. Alrighty, there we go. I'm gonna get my little frame there so it looks all nice. I have to take a picture of it too. There we go. Look at him. His cute little Nightcrawler legs that he's got. All right, I gotta make a couple little adjustments here that I just noticed. Little extra details. Then, this is your final warning to get your number in between 1 and 100 to see who wins this fabulous plushie. Bling! All right. Let's see here. Get that. All right. Nightcrawler, you are quite the handsome fella. You sexy pair of pants, you. When we say hot pants, we're talking about the Nightcrawler. All right. Let's see here. Let me get the old dice. So this is how this works. One dice is the 10s, one dice is the 1s. So this is the 10s and this is the 1s. So if I roll this, this would be 69. Yeah! I'm terrible. And then if I rolled this one, it would be 85. So that's how it works. So let me push the little media asset thing here. There's the intense heart. Drum roll bongos, apparently. All right, folks, here we go. If you don't have your number in, it's too late for you. Ooh. Southern Sierra went with 55.
Got it.
All right, here we go. 36 is the number.
36, you say?
Yes.
Well, we don't have a 36, but we have a 38 for Miss Kitty Cattywack.
Ooh, Kitty Cattywack wins the plushie. Congratulations, Kitty Cattywack. I don't know if I have your number or not. But you'll have to your number. Excuse me, your mailing address. So you'll have to send me. Don't worry, Baked Beano. We'll get Fox to go hunt some fresh zombunnies in the near future here. Filthy.com. There we go. There you go, Kitty Cattywack, with your 36. You're going to be the new owner of this guy. Yay! Wee! Wee! And if you want a drawing, I will send you one. You just got to email me at filth@filthy.com. So if you shoot me an email, I'll print out a drawing for you and ship it out. So yes, I thank everybody for, oh, well, don't worry, J Truth Seeker. You'll be here next weekend. And then the one after that too. But I appreciate everybody coming out. I'm here every Saturday with my accomplice, Fox Vegas. And we draw cartoons and usually give something away. So, excuse me. Congratulations again to Kitty Cattywack. Thank you for, well, I don't really have to mail her anything. I just got to walk down to the basement and give it to her. And I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. I got to go get some snacks because we had, I think it was Baked Beano and who else? I forgot that Big Dog and Baked Beano, if I remember correctly, sent a ridiculous amount of money for the cat snacks. I think there's a button that I can push where it stickers the thing for me. Oh, yes. There you are. Baked Beano and Big Dog. Thank you. Again, you absolutely rock and you're the best in the universe. And I love you guys. So anyways, whoops, I pushed the wrong button. There we are. Back to the live thing here. Instead of scrolling up all goofily. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Fox and I are going to go devour some chicken wings or something to that effect.
And I will put Frankenfoot's paperwork together tonight so that we can get him sent off to his forever home.
Yes. And remember, you'll have to send a couple pictures of Frankenfoot living his best life. So everybody have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope everything works out for you and you find a $5 bill rolling down the road. Yes. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Remain dauntless. Tschüss.